Have you ever listened to the sound of your own name? It is a sound you have heard more than any other. Sometimes it arrives gently, carried by love. Sometimes it strikes you, thrown in anger. It is the label the world has given you. But I invite you to consider something else. Could this sound be more than a label? Could the very first letter be the first ripple in the water of your soul? In my tradition, we are taught that a sound is not empty. It is a current of energy, and the name given to you at birth sets a current in motion that flows through your entire life. It shapes the riverbed of your nature, the patterns of your mind, the path you walk. Your name is not just an identity. It is a seed, planted in you by the universe. Today, we begin a journey. We will look closely at these seeds, the letters from A to Z, to understand the path that unfolds from them. Let us begin. If your path begins with the letter A, you are the energy of the source, the spring that emerges from the earth. You do not wait for a path to appear. You are the force that creates it. Inside you is a current that cannot be still. It seeks to begin, to initiate, to lead. In any gathering, this energy naturally rises to the surface. You find yourself at the front. There is clarity in you, a decisiveness, and sometimes a resistance to being moved, like a great stone. But when this strength is given a direction, a purpose, it can move mountains. Your soul does not seek rest. It seeks momentum. You hold the fire that forges the way. If the first letter of your name is B, then the landscape of your life is shaped by the heart. Your greatest strength flows from deep connection. You do not simply have relationships. You become a space for them to grow. Truth, selfless care, and the warmth of kinship are the air your soul breathes. You are deeply rooted in your home, in your inner circle. Often, you place the needs of the garden above the needs of the single flower. You are the vessel that holds water for others, finding your own purpose in their nourishment. Your practice is to ensure the vessel itself is also full. If your name begins with C, you carry the gift of vision. Within you is an imaginative flow that can reshape the world it touches. Your perceptions are not confined to the surface of things. Where others see a wall, you see a canvas. You express this energy in many forms, through gesture, sound, color, or story. You are one who looks at the world from the side of the mountain, not just from the beaten path. Your spirit cannot be contained by rigid thinking or the drone of repetition. You are an independent current. Your power lies in turning the formless into form. If your path starts with D, then order, structure, and integrity are the ground upon which you walk. You are the bedrock. In times of chaos, you provide the firm foundation others stand upon. You do not take your word or your responsibilities lightly. There is a deep resonance with duty. Your soul needs stability, like a tree needs deep roots. The shifting winds of carelessness can unnerve you. You carry a natural weight, a sense of accountability for your home, your work, and your community. You do not see yourself lightly, and this is the source of your profound strength. If your name begins with E, your energy is like the wind, active, social, and expansive. You cannot remain in one container for long. There is a deep hunger for new knowledge, new faces, new landscapes. To learn, to connect, to see what is over the next hill. This is the very breathing of your soul. You often bring a lightness to others, a sense of joy, inspiring them with the sheer motion of your being. Your life is a flowing river that resists dams, that seeks only to move. And in its movement, it brings freshness and vitality. You possess a natural gift for connection. Your inner peace is discovered not in silence, but in the vibrant hum of the world. If your path starts with F, then freedom is your temple. You cannot walk in the shadow of another. The path must be your own, even if it is difficult, even if it has no name. Your mind follows its own current, and you naturally withdraw from the crowded trail. Yet, when you find a purpose that aligns with this deep need for freedom, you become an immovable force. Your soul requires these two things: a vast, open space, and a single point in the distance to walk toward. When you have both, a hidden strength awakens in you, allowing you to achieve what others believe is impossible. If your name begins with G, you are a deep well, You perceive life not at its surface, but from its quiet depths. You are drawn towards stillness, stability, and authentic understanding. You are one who observes much and speaks little, but when you do speak, the words carry weight. There is a natural gravity to you, a simple wisdom that is rare. You are a true seeker of spiritual truth, of life's meaning. Your soul is always searching for what is real, turning away from pretense and the noise of the superficial world. You are the steady flame that burns in a quiet room, whose light helps many find their footing. If your path begins with H, you are a student of balance. You walk the middle way. Your energy is gentle, neither rushing forward nor holding back. There is a palpable peace in your presence that brings ease to those around you. You are a gifted listener, able to feel the heart of another with great sensitivity. You seek harmony in relationships, calm in your home, and an even rhythm in your life. Your soul is like a quiet melody that does not demand attention, but naturally settles the heart. What you offer is not heard with the ears, it is felt in the body. If your name begins with I, you are on an inner pilgrimage. The outer world with its endless distractions does not hold you. Your journey is inward. You sit with yourself, asking questions, observing the mind. You often find comfort and nourishment in solitude. From the outside, you may appear quiet, but within, there is a universe of activity. You do not offer your trust easily, but when a connection is formed, it comes from the soul's core. Your spirit seeks only one thing: truth. Whether the truth of existence or the truth of your own being. You are the traveler who walks alone in a crowd, your gaze fixed on a distant, inner destination. If your path starts with J, you are the embodiment of upliftment. You carry a light that naturally shows others the way forward. You are filled with a bright energy and an ability to see the gift in every circumstance. Others feel their own potential more clearly when they are near you. Your words, your presence, your unwavering belief, they create a current that can shift the energy of a space. Within your soul is a light that illuminates the path not only for you, but for all who walk beside you. Your gift is to step back so that others may step forward. And in this act lies your unique power. Pause for a moment. Do you not feel a resonance between a person and their name? A sense of recognition? One person is calm like a deep lake, another is restless like a wildfire. One feels familiar, as if known from another time. Why is this? The ancient masters of my lineage taught that this is the flow of energy. And the first, most constant energy we are exposed to is the sound of our name. Every letter is a seed. When we understand its nature, we begin to understand not only others, but the garden of our own soul. If your journey begins with K, you are born to walk the path of inspired action. Karma, you are not one who merely dreams, you are one who builds. You do not dwell on problems, you architect solutions. Your nature is grounded and practical. You have an internal map for what must be done, and how, and when. And you cannot rest until the task is complete. Though you feel things deeply, your decisions are not made from the storm of emotion, but from a place of clear seeing. Your soul finds its deepest peace not in rest, but in right action. You lead through doing and serve through building, for you know that skillful work is its own form of prayer. If your name begins with L, you are a channel for love itself. Your greatest joy is not your own, but the joy you see reflected in the eyes of others. You think with your heart. You live through your heart. Your gaze can perceive the unspoken pains of others, and your presence can offer unspoken comfort. There is a warmth in you that can soothe the sharpest edges. The nourishment your soul needs is found in relationship, in feeling, in belonging. You are like the tree that takes the full force of the sun, but offers its cool shade to any who seek it. Your soul finds its home in compassion, in connection, in truth. If your path begins with M, you are the mountain. Stable, strong, and deeply rooted. You may appear gentle on the surface, but within, you possess an unshakable core. Once you have chosen a path, you are not easily moved from it. You approach every task with immense dedication. For you, respect is the air you breathe, respect for yourself and for others. You will help anyone, but you will not become dependent on anyone. Your soul requires stability, and you maintain a quiet center in all conditions. You become a shelter for your people, silently weathering any storm to keep them safe. If your name starts with N, you are the soul that perceives life on a deeper level. You may seem unassuming, but your thoughts and understanding are profound. You do not accept things at face value. You must look beneath the surface. You could be a great strategist, a counselor, or a planner. You may spend much time in your own inner world, but when you speak, your words are grounded in substance. Your soul is on a constant quest for knowledge and truth. You do not give your trust away freely, but for those who earn it, your loyalty is absolute. If the first letter is O, you are the soul that understands wholeness. You seek completion. Every task, every relationship, every emotion is a circle for you, and it must be drawn without a break. You think deeply, but you also feel just as deeply. You are drawn to balance between mind and body, action and rest, connection and solitude. You are like the contemplative who remains perfectly still and centered in the midst of a bustling marketplace. Your soul needs stability, dignity, and self-respect. You would never cause harm, but if your own dignity is harmed, you will quietly and firmly create space. Meet a person, and sometimes the heart simply knows this one is true. Hear a voice, and it feels like home. Why? It is not merely appearance, it is energy, and the primary current of that energy flows from the first letter of our name. Each letter is a seed, planted in the soil of our being. Each grows into a specific quality, a certain way of being in the world. When we understand this, we understand the path our soul is walking. Which path are you on? If your path starts with P, you are guided by purpose and depth. For you, a task is never just a task. It is a commitment, a responsibility, a piece of a larger puzzle. You possess an energy that allows you to understand others with a quiet and profound ease. You may carry your own burdens, but you cannot bear to see those you care for in pain. There is a maturity in your nature. You are not disturbed by small matters. Your focus is often turned outward, to the well-being of others, to serving your community, to making a meaningful contribution. Your soul has discipline. You could say much, but you speak only what is necessary. Your inner stillness is your true power. If your name begins with Q, you are among the rarest of souls. Your way of seeing the world is entirely your own. You do not follow the worn path. You cut a new one through the forest. You have the courage to question what is accepted, and you must know the root of a thing for yourself. You are not bound by convention, though you may respect the wisdom within it. Others may not always understand you, because you are not a part of the crowd, but the truth is your soul is fiercely independent and deep. You are drawn to self-discovery, and your only true north is truth itself. When you walk your path, however lonely, you are guided. If your name starts with R, you carry within you the three currents of leadership, resolve, and passion. You do not do things by half. You either commit your entire being, or you do not begin at all. There is a presence about you that commands attention. When you speak, people listen. There is speed and drive in you, but it is tempered with the maturity to act with care. You hold a deep, powerful love for your people, but if your trust is broken, you can withdraw with equal intensity. Your self-respect is a sacred ground. You are often silent to protect it. Your soul is like a fire, which gives both light and heat. You hold a beautiful tension between passion and wisdom. If the first letter is S, you are a being deeply connected to both your emotions and your spirit. For you, the three pillars of existence are relationship, integrity, and trust. You cannot abide pretense. You connect directly from the heart. You have a depth that may not be visible to all, but those who know you feel how true and precious you are. You can get caught in the storms of your own feelings, but when you return to stillness, you find a profound peace. Your soul is naturally pulled towards love and a sense of devotion. You are among those who would never cause harm to another, and you often quietly carry the burdens of others as if they were your own. If your path begins with T, you are a soul of great stability, trustworthiness, and quiet diligence. You do not engage in show or self-promotion. Your way is to work in silence and let the results speak for themselves when the time is right. Security, safety, and permanence are deeply important to you. If you commit to something, leaving it unfinished is not in your nature. You possess a patience that allows you to withstand immense pressure without breaking. Your soul is like a great tree, with roots running deep, offering shade and peace to others. Your love is also steady. When you form a bond, it is with your whole being. You give trust, and you live by trust. Now, stop for a moment. Can you see something new in yourself? This is not a game. These letters are alive. They are the signature of the soul. Everything that enters our life has a name. A friend, a teacher, a relationship, an opportunity. Each one connects us to a new experience. But the root of that experience often resonates with its first letter. What path do these letters open for us? And where does the path lead? To a place beyond all names, where only being remains. If your name starts with you, you are a soul born to explore the heights of creation. You have a deep desire for expansion, yet you remain connected to the earth. Your thoughts are free, ranging and independent, and you grant that same freedom to others. Your heart is vast, and you do not hold on to anger. At times, you may feel a sense of aloneness, but even within that, you find liberation. Your soul requires an open sky where it can think, feel, and find its own form. Within you is a power accumulated through the practice of many journeys before this one. If the first letter is V, you are a person of balance, wisdom, and selfless service. Your life can become an inspiration because you do not think only for yourself, but for the whole. You have the strength to carry great responsibility for your home and for the world. Your mind is steady, and you have the gift of seeing life from a higher, more spiritual perspective. There is a hidden discipline in you, a quiet practice that reveals itself over time. Your soul finds its truest nourishment in peace, in service, and in returning to silence. If your name begins with W, you are a wondrous and unique soul. Your path is not the common one. You find satisfaction only when doing something new, something different, something that expresses your unique essence. You possess an imaginative power that could make you an artist, an innovator, or a visionary. You appear calm externally, but internally, your feeling world is vast and deep. Your aspirations are not small, and you will dedicate your entire self to their realization. Your relationships are profound. You allow few to come close, but to those you do, you are eternally dedicated. Your soul seeks creativity, authentic expression, and true connection. If the first letter of your name is X, you are a soul of mystery. To be understood is not easy for you, but for those who take the time, you are a treasure. Your mind is always engaged with new patterns, new possibilities, new ways of being. You can be content in solitude, and can also disappear into a crowd. You resist being defined by any structure, because your soul is that of a practitioner, a seeker who forges a path by walking it. Your soul seeks its connection to the source through freedom, through meditation, and through direct experience. If your name begins with Y, you are a calm and discerning person. For you, knowledge, virtue, and spiritual growth are of the greatest importance. You have great self-mastery, and this is your fortress. You build your life not with words, but with disciplined action. Your choices are steady, and you grasp the fundamental truths of life with ease. Your soul finds its greatest ease in faith, in devotion, and in quiet practice. You do not lose your center, no matter the situation. This is your gift. And if your name starts with Z, you are one who lives with an open and generous heart. You have learned the art of embracing every color of life. You are tolerant, wise, and kind. You cannot find peace when you see others in distress. You do what you can, simply and directly. There is a sweetness to your nature, and a deeply attractive energy about you. Your soul discovers its true happiness in the meeting place of balance, love, and courage. You are the soul that, without trying to be known, makes a home in the hearts of others. We have walked a spiritual path from A to Z. Each name is like a mantra, a sound that sets the direction for the soul's journey. But we must remember, we are not the name. We are the awareness that experiences life through the name. By understanding the energy of our name, we move one step closer to that which is nameless, formless, pure being. A great master once taught that the name is the doorway, but the soul is the home. Let us use our names as a practice, as a way to find the path that leads us back to our true home. If this inner journey has helped you to see, to know, or to feel something new, I invite you to share this space with us. In the comments, share not just your letter, but what you felt when listening to its description, and offer this journey to those who may also be searching for their path. Remember, in every name, there is an echo of the soul, and every soul is a unique note in the song of existence. We will meet again on this path. Until then, walk in peace.